What up, everybody? I am Joku,
I'm CJ.
and welcome back to another episode of the Chat Room Lounge. We got a couple things to say before we get into the program, but first I want to sit there and say, CJ, it's going to be his birthday soon, so we're going to wish him a big old happy birthday.
Yeah.
Mr. Big 43.
Oh my God.
Yes, 43.
Getting old.
Getting old. Wiser.
Yeah, that's the one thing I get. Positive feedback. I get that. I am wiser. So.
Yeah, exactly. Another thing too is I want you guys to head over to the merch. I want to leave a QR code right here in the middle of my new merch, the new brand Fat Lies. Head over there.
He's got a QR code now.
Yeah, getting fancy. QR codes, man.
Getting fancy.
There's a story behind the Fat Lies. It was basically supposed to come out like 20 years ago. Me and my brother actually came up with. Well, he actually came up with something. He worked at Deep Six, which is basically where they sold scuba diving gear and all that stuff.
Oh, no shit.
And they had a bunch of the Salt Life,
I remember those.
Salt
yes.
Life. Well, they didn't remember them. It's still out.
Oh,
but,
yeah, that's right. It's still out.
Somebody asked him if he could, could you make something out of this word Salt Life? And my brother basically took all the letters and scrambled them up and became Fat Lies. So I had an epiphany a month ago, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bring that to the table. So there it is. So yeah, Fat Lies. I got hats. I got T-shirts, stickers, beanies, all kinds of cool stuff.
That's nice. Very sweet.
Yeah, so...
The only reason I said I remember that, because I don't see it hardly as often anymore. I used to see it all the time back in the day.
You stay home. I drive everywhere, so I see on everybody's stickers
I guess
and bumper stickers, and I see shirts that people wear all the time. So, so yes, head over there and pick up some merch and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Head over to my other channel where I just dropped one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games, Jet Li: Rise to Honor. I just dropped
we have talked about that game before in the past.
Yeah, exactly. It was on one of our podcasts where we rated all the PlayStation games.
That was it, yep.
And we started saying, hey, the top 5 games. And yes, that's one of them. And also, too, what I'm going to be working on is Enter the Matrix.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, further ado, today's episode, I wanted to do this, last time, but we've been, like I said, starting a podcast last time, but somebody in the house was sick, and I didn't need nobody else getting sick. So
yeah, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. So we're going to talk about the 3D technology, all over things, games, movies, even books, because there were stuff like that in 3D.
That's right. There was 3D books.
There was 3D books and stuff like that. But my knowledge is, did you guys know that 3D technology's been around for almost 100 years? Well, actually, past 100 years. It dated back to 1922.
Yeah, I did, but it's like you don't think about it until you actually say it out loud like that. You're like, holy shit, that's a long ass time.
Exactly. The reason why I brought this up is because obviously you see that you're going to see the title is going to be called "Is 3D Technology Dead?" And the question is, do you guys still appreciate 3D stuff? I do. I mean, we're going to go back to, I remember 3D when they had just the glasses with the red and blue, which they weren't really red and blue. It was probably like a different color, but still there come the colors of red and blue.
Yep.
And then you would sit there, read a book, and it would have the little outline of the red and the blue.
That's right.
And then when you put the glasses on, it wasn't like color. It was just like some weird color, but it still brought the image to
there it is.
a 3D image. But I remember back in 97, 96, I remember they would have the TGF5. Remember, thank God it's Friday nights.
Yes.
Yeah. They would bring out TV shows. I remember you can get these at your local, like Burger King or McDonald's. They have the glasses, and the TV show would do a special 3D.
Sometimes the TV guide, which was a paper TV guide,
Yep.
also would have one of those in there for a specific
because
show.
they would do like a special show where they'll do like a 3D moment, and you'll watch it without the glasses, and then they'll have a little icon to say 3D time.
Put the glasses on.
You put the glasses on, and then something will happen and stuff like that. So yes, I remember doing that. And some people don't like 3Ds because it messes with their equilibrium, and they go.
I guess it does.
But Another thing too is I remember a lot of stuff that came out for 3D. I remember, well, I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna go with we had the glasses.
Yep.
And then it started off. Let's talk about games before we start into the movies and other stuff. So the first time games really came out that was 3D was when the TVs came out 3D. You had to get a 3D ready TV.
Yep.
The PlayStation 3 had certain games 3D.
And I think they did that for a reason because it was 3.
Yeah.
They wanted to make it 3D.
But only certain games.
Yeah.
I remember our friend John who had Call of Duty game. He had a 3D TV.
Wait, hold on. The Call of Duty was 3D.
There was a 3D. There was a 3D Call of Duty game.
Honestly, I didn't know that.
Trust me, he had a 3D ready TV. Put the glasses on, and trust me, dude, it was like whoa! It was amazing.
But that was crazy.
It was amazing. I mean, you're just sitting there watching, and you see your gun, just like it was so badass.
You had to freak yourself out if you saw a grenade come right to your face.
So once I realized that he had the 3D TV, I was like, you know what? Hold up. Next time I came over there, and the thing is, Uncharted 3 was also 3D ready game.
I actually remember that.
Because it was on the
disc. It
said 3D, exactly. So I brought that over there, popped it in there, put the glasses on, and
how was that?
Woo, man, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Because this guy, he got me hooked on the Uncharted game.
Yes,
so, yeah.
Uncharted. But Uncharted 3, I already played like maybe an hour of it. But, I bet
that was an awesome hour.
It was an awesome hour. Like I said, it wasn't my TV, it was his. And I wanted to be like over there all day because I could have like, yo, fuck you. I'm getting out of here. I'm playing the game.
Like I'm playing.
Exactly. You go jerk off in some movies. I don't know. So then I remember like also too, I remember the 3DS.
Yes. And I'm actually
Have you had one?
No, but I was actually getting ready to say, because my daughter's boyfriend, he has a 3DS, and he's actually, he's modified it a little bit, but he brought it over to me just recently, just a few days ago, to let me borrow it for at least an extended time, because I told him I never really played one before, or even used one. So he brought it over, and at least he's going to let me...
What game was it?
It was a few games he's got in there. One of them was because I remember when I saw it, because I had a pre-order for this and I got a little Lego. It was a Lego game, Pirates Lego. There was a Mario game in there, and there was a third game. I can't really remember what the hell that game was, but I know the two because of Lego Pirates and some Mario. I can't remember which Mario game, but it was a Mario game. But like I said, never played or even used a 3DS before, so I messed with it just yet, but I had planned on doing it in the next couple of days. So
yeah, I remember when I first heard about the 3DS and they brought the first game was Ocarina of Time.
I was just getting ready to say that.
And as soon as I heard they were bringing Ocarina of Time and redesigning it, yes, it looked cleaner from the 64 version. And as soon as I was like, okay. That got me, sold. And then they said it's going to be on 3DS. I'm like, okay, that even got me sold. Why not bought it just for that?
Two good things. You're like, yes and yes.
Yeah.
Give me.
And the thing about that technology for the 3DS, yes, it was a small screen, so it probably worked on a smaller screen.
Yeah, when I looked at it, and I'm like, wow, this thing is small.
And the thing is that all you do is just flip a switch up, and it enhances the 3D version without glasses and stuff like that. And I thought
that was cool when you told me it had no glasses required.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
I'm like, Nintendo, what are y'all doing? This is genius. You can sit there and
genius.
If you don't want it 3D, you just slide it. It was no turn it on automatically. You can slide it off and on. And you could sit there and just slide it, just see how it became 3D, 2D. It's just in seconds.
Damn.
So I
can't wait to mess with that.
So I had Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, obviously, Star Fox, and a couple other games. And I already had 5 games for it because of the most games I really wanted to. But other than that, it was a cool little thing. I'm like, yes, we need more stuff like 3D. And then all of a sudden, after the games, after PlayStation did their stuff and the 3DS, TVs started getting really into the 3D stuff. And before that, it was a different way of watching it because you had to have special glasses.
Yeah.
And then you had to put batteries in them.
Really?
Yeah, because it made them work so it can like it's something in the glasses like shut. It was like a shut.
Watch batteries or something.
Something, yeah, little watch batteries, and then you put them in the glasses, and then you when they did it, it was something called a shutter effect. I'm sure whoever's watching, camera people know. Oh yeah, what that means. Yeah, but it basically what it does, it kind of like shoots it because when you watch 3D, it's two cameras. When they're filming, they have a left and a right. Okay. So when you look at something, even we'll talk about this another time. But when you look at it, it's basically a side-by-side screen.
Right. Kind of like VR almost.
Almost, exactly. So like, basically, if you're looking at the left eye and the right eye, yes, it's the same image. Yeah. But one is just off. They're just off a little millimeter. So basically, it kind of creates. So your left eye sees like here or here, while your right eye here. So it kind of gives a depth. And that's how those technology exactly
right.
So TVs were like that, and I had a TV. I had a friend, one of John's friend. He was getting rid of his TV. He's like, "I'm just getting rid of it." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "How much you want for it?" He's like, "You can have it." And the only thing that was working was this was a projection screen, so it needed a light bulb. So on Amazon bought for $60. So basically, I got the damn thing for free, and he just had to pay $60. It was a 3D TV and all that stuff. So I remember downloading a couple movies. Excuse me. And I was like, "Yo, this is awesome." It was really cool. But I only kept the TV for so long because I didn't know how old the TV was. So I sold it off of Facebook Marketplace for like $250 or something like that. Because I don't want to keep it too long, and then all of a sudden it started blowing up.
You kind of made a profit off it a little bit.
I did make a profit off of it. But, I mean, also, too, have you seen any 3D movies in the theaters?
Yes. And the latest one that I actually watched was a few years ago. I don't exactly remember how many, but it was when they decided to do the Star Wars movies in 3D. And I got to see The Phantom Menace in 3D.
I wanted to so goddamn bad.
It was pretty awesome.
I'm sure it was. It sure was, because
especially in the beginning when the ship comes into the hangar right in the beginning,
you're like, "Oh, it's gonna get me."
Holy crap!
The first movie I saw, I know exactly what movies I saw. First movie I saw was Avatar.
Yeah, I did hear about it. I wish I could have seen that one.
But mine was in IMAX, so it was a much bigger screen.
So that was a much better experience.
Exactly. So when you see the Night of Pandora, it was beautiful, and I was like,
"Holy shit!"
Yes.
I mean, that movie looked beautiful by itself.
Yes, but
I can only imagine in 3D.
3D was much better. But I think the second movie I saw was what movie? Can't remember. It was a close one because they're so close together. Very close together. It was Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I don't remember because I think it came out. But also too, we went on. It was a Saturday night, and we were just bored. And I'm like, look at my wife. I'm like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Hey, it was the 100-year anniversary for Titanic. They brought it back in theaters.
Really?
And it was in 3D. Now here's the thing: is we saw it at 11:15 at night. You already know that movie's like 3 hours long or something.
Yeah, right? You guys were up late that night.
So, I mean, it was cool to watch that movie in 3D.
I bet.
But also, too, was Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows. I can't know which one came first. If that came out 2010, 2011, I don't know. Remember. I think Harry Potter came out first, and then Titanic when they brought it back in theaters. I don't think Harry Potter's been out since anything past 2010, but I remember watching Harry Potter. We're like, "You want to go see this movie?" I'm like, "Dude, I really want to go see it in 3D. I really wanted to see what it is." Now, the problem is my wife likes 3D, but she don't like 3D because she wears glasses, so she don't want to put glasses on top of glasses. And at the time, the movie theaters had new technology with the glasses where they don't have no batteries. They're just, you put them on and boom, whatever.
Right.
So basically, we went to go see Harry Potter. Now, the one part did get me real bad. Remember in Deathly Hallows where Harry goes up to Voldemort? He goes, "Let's end this," and throws him off the thing, and they start doing all that weird shit.
Yeah. Woo! I bet that was trippy as hell there.
I was sitting going, holy shit, man. And so, you know, watching that part, and then we watched Titanic, and the last movie I did see in 3D in the movie theaters was Star Wars, not the Last Jedi. That's the second one, right?
Yes.
Episode 8. It was episode 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the last one. We did go see that. I did see it regular because I'm like, let's go see it regular and stuff like that. And then we went back to go see it again in 3D because the part where the one captain or admiral, you know, was she had the purple hair.
Yes.
She played in Jurassic Park. That's the same actor.
That's right. I thought. Now, thank you. I'm glad you clarified that for me because I knew I recognized it. And I just couldn't figure it out.
The part where she went into the ship and then she turned the ship around while everybody was trying to escape,
light speed.
And she went into light speed and just like that.
Yeah.
In 3D, I was like,
"Oh, yo,
check it out." So that was one thing.
Space dust everywhere.
It was.
I can literally see it.
Well, tell you the truth, that's another experience that people do. Like they have other experience for like 3Ds. They got like I think it's called like 4D or something like that, where actually you can watch stuff in 3D, and then like if it's water scene, it'll actually miss on the audience.
Really?
Yeah. So kind of, I mean, movie theaters are getting like crazy. I was like, I want to go see that.
What's next? Smell-o-vision?
Probably. But yeah, so now you don't even see 3D TVs out no more.
No, I mean I can't even. I used to see them all the time in
You did.
stores.
You did. And it's like, I think, I don't know. I mean, I think the technology for home is dead, but yet people can still experience some things by going to the movie theaters.
Yep.
What I like to do now is I put my MetaQuest 3 on. I can download movies and put it in there and then go into like that and then watch stuff in 3D because the favorite movie I like to watch in 3D now is The Martian. And I said that was one of my favorite movies on our podcast, The Martian.
Yeah.
And so watching that in 3D, it's like, yes. I also have all 4 Toy Stories in 3D.
No shit.
So I watched that in 3D. That's pretty cool too.
Damn.
Yep. So
I will tell you though, I mean, when I did get to see Phantom Menace in 3D, that was so fucking awesome.
Another thing I did watch in 3D, but not in theaters, but it was on my headset, was Doctor Strange.
Oh, I bet that was trippy.
So you know the part where she kind of goes plop to him, and then he went out of this weird. That I was like, dude, this is the 70s, bro. I thought I was tripping on mushrooms, bro.
I bet that was trippy as fuck right there.
Yeah, so I knew the part was coming because when he was talking to her, and then she just goes like plop to him, and then knocked him out of his experience, and he went through all that weird trance and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm sitting there watching my VR. I'm like,
holy shit.
Yeah. And now some VR, is good for that. Because remember I told you that you tried a VR where they put you in the movie. Remember you were watching the trailer for Megan?
Yes.
And it had like all the other stuff, kind of doing that little thing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool too. But what do you guys think in the comments? Would you guys think they should bring back 3D TVs or just like, you know what, let's do other stuff like keep it in the movies? Because tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind going back and seeing Mario in 3D.
Oh my God, yes. I think that would have been a fantastic to see in 3D.
I mean, that or go back and see like, Sonic 3.
That too. Holy shit.
I might when Sonic 4 comes out, I'm definitely gonna go. I'm like, because my wife, she's like, I've never seen any Sonic movies and stuff like that. Yeah, she don't get me started, please.
Oh my God.
She hasn't even seen the first Mario movie. I mean, well, the '93 movie, but she didn't see the cartoon one. But
damn.
It's just that she's not really into like the whole. She likes Sonic. I mean, I don't think she likes Sonic like I do.
Yeah, I mean, as much as Claire.
I mean, she likes Mario because for Nintendo she would play Mario 3 like the fucking nothing else would be out there. But
that's right, Mario 3 is one of her favorites.
Exactly, yeah. But I don't think she would like go out her way to watch a Mario movie or the Sonic movies. I mean, Turtles. Okay. I mean, that's one thing she'll watch.
She'll definitely do
Turtles.
that.
Exactly. So like me personally, I don't have to worry about her going to see the movie with me. Like when I went to go see Mario, she's like, "Well, I didn't see the first one, so you can go by. Cool, whatever." And then your brother and his wife tagged along, but if they didn't, I would have seen that movie in 3D. I should have like, oh, they're like, well, where's
Yeah,
Joku at? Where's Joku at?
You should have
And
did
I'd
that.
be in the theater by myself. I'm like, they're like, hey, we're waiting for you in the movie. Like, yeah, I saw the movie in 3D. So when Sonic 4 comes out, I'm definitely gonna probably see that in 3D.
Damn. Yeah.
I'll probably have to. But there's a lot of movies out there I would love to see in 3D. Back to the Future.
That's what I would love to see that way.
Um,
Especially that scene when the car goes right in front of the screen as it goes into time. That'd be
Ready Player
wow.
One.
Oh yes.
I have that in 4K. I mean, I saw it in theaters regular because I had a big group with me anyways. So we all went to go see it, and it's like nobody's like, everybody wants to see 3D. Everybody 3D. No, fuck. So I was like,
damn.
Like, okay.
I bet that would have been awesome to see in 3D.
And so I saw that, and then like I have it in 4K, which is even better. But yeah, I would love to. I don't know, man. I mean,
honestly, there is quite a few movies I would love to see.
If they brought back a TV that can do 3D ready and stuff like that, with
and
the
kind
guns,
of make it like the technology they put in the 3DS.
Well,
that would be awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could turn it off and on
because it would eliminate the need for the glasses, especially.
Well, no. I mean, the technology from the glass, because in the movie theaters, they're just regular glasses. They're like sunglasses.
Yeah.
They're just a special thing, and you could bring those home because when John had his TV, it wasn't the old-fashioned technology where you put a battery in it anymore. They got rid of that, so he could have brought a bunch of freaking what's it called, glasses from the movie theater, and put them on. His TV would recognize it.
But what I was thinking was like, for someone like
I understand that.
Wife,
I understand that too.
Wears glasses.
I understand that, but for a bigger screen like that to turn it on and turn it off, that would I don't know how well that would work. So basically, just to have it on there, because like when you watch it on the TV, like his, and you take the glasses off, it's blurry. It's fuzzy. But when you put it on there, it's all 3D, all cool. So I understand, but I think they should bring that back. I would. But when if you guys do, decide to bring a TV back for 3D ready, make some consoles, bro. I'd love to sit there and play some of my games in 3D. I would love to go back and play Uncharted. I would love to go back and play, The Last of Us. Resident Evil.
I would love to play the Arkham games like that.
Final Fantasy, the remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Yote.
Mm-hmm. God of War.
I mean, just, I don't know. I would love to go back and play my 3D. I love 3D. It didn't really mess with my vision or my equilibrium. I mean, I can be fine.
Me neither.
And the thing is that it shouldn't be dead. It should have got better.
You would have thought it would.
I mean,
unless there's something out there we don't know about.
But yeah, I was also, like I said, I wanted to do this video because, I don't know if there's too many people out there who still try to search for, 3D stuff, or who wants 3D stuff, or like, hey, whatever, stuff like that. But, the movies is still kicking 3D stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's not dead yet, because if it was, then the movie theater wouldn't be having those experience out in theaters. But now, like I said, if you want it, you have to go to the movie theater or put your VR on and watch a movie, because you can go into VR and there's
you had that VR. You showed me that one thing. You like make a screen right in your view. Like you showed me here.
Well, that's just the homepage.
Oh, okay.
No. There's an app in actual VR where it's called like Skybox or something like that.
Yeah. And
you actually sit in a movie theater.
Yeah, that was the thing I was talking about. You were showing me something like that one time.
Well, you said the screen like right here.
No, it's like you can put the screen, otherwise you have the thing on your head, and you can make like a screen right there.
Oh, no. That's just a home screen. That's just a thing. No, I'm actually talking about where when you go into the app, you sit down on your sofa like I am. You look around, seats. It looked like a whole movie theater.
No shit.
You can see the aisles, and then the lights are on. So when the movie starts, they dim down like the movie theater, and you see the screen go. And yeah, it's a freaking movie theater. Not what you're talking about. Yeah, I can just go to YouTube and then make it bigger. Yeah, I can do that with anything. But
I thought that was the same thing.
In the VR, there's an app called Skybox, and you can actually go in there, and it's a movie theater.
Wow.
Like you can sit in the front, you can sit in the middle, you can sit in the back.
No shit. Damn.
And when you have your headphones on and you're just sitting in, like, I'll sit here on the sofa like this.
Especially
and,
if you've got a good pair of headphones.
well,
like
I
that's
will
like,
sit there and hook up my PlayStation 3D headphones
there
on.
you go.
So I'll put those on there. I'll Bluetooth them to that. Sit on my sofa, nice, comfy. And when I'm sitting in there, it looks like I'm in a movie theater, man.
Damn.
So I'll sit there and just watch like The Martian and other stuff too.
You like almost get like a theater experience.
Well, it is. It
on
really.
movies you didn't think you'd ever get a movie theater experience.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, and that's what I like about the Meta 3, because you can, like, any movie you have on your computer, you can just drag over there and put it into the app.
Damn.
And then, like, even if it's not 3D or not, you can, like, because you get to download a 3D movie first, which is by so basically if I took that movie and put it on my computer, it'll have like two screens.
No shit.
Because
Damn.
the VR will convert it into 3D. So if it's
that's clever.
So if it's a regular movie, it would just be like going to the movies. It would just be your regular flat thing. But it's cool because any movie I want to see, like, man, Brawley, the Brawley movie, I want to see that back in theaters. I can actually put that onto the VR, put it in there, and like look like I'm back in the theaters watching that again.
Especially when they got to the scene where Brawley was fighting Goku, and we was looking at his perspective in the first person view for Brawley.
Yep.
That would have been sick to see in 3D.
Yeah, but I mean, it has to be a 3D movie to be 3D.
True.
So I mean, stuff like that. So that which I do like about that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this. I know it's probably not a long video, but it's all right. It's something we put up there. Again, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Like, again, go to the merch, buy yourself a Fat Lies shirt.
Yep. And also, you tell us your thoughts about 3D and everything.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could be, like I said,
you wanted to come back,
or you just want to keep it in theaters.
Yep.
Use your VR headset. Again, appreciate everything, you guys. Give a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Share. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Give CJ a freaking birthday wish. All that good stuff. My birthday's gonna kick ass. Because my birthday and the day after is GTA 6.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's November 18th, and when I realized it's the 19th, I'm like, oh, God. Just remember, guys, we got less than 7 months. We're almost there. We're almost there.
It's like the wait is like, oh, my God. It's so long.
But it's okay because we got games coming out. So
Yep.
I'm good.
Yep.
But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys do come back, we're going to talk about some other stuff, like some VR.
Nice.
Peace out, and don't remember, growing up is leveling up. See ya.
See ya.